Hi guys, welcome to Sensei. This week is another one of our audio descriptive videos. It's all about the figure of 8 for people with visual impairments.
As you can see from the video, there will be a few challenges for us, but hope you enjoy the show.
Right, for your body position, I've put the cane down, just going to do it empty hand. So the hand comes out, it's about shoulder height, fingers are curled, palms facing downwards. Raise your arm to the top on the right hand side, diagonally downwards going to the bottom left, comes up to the top left, and then diagonally down to the bottom right. And then you just keep going with this, and this gives you the basic motion of the figure of 8 to start with. Once you've got your hand in the start position, which is about shoulder width, shoulder height above, fingers curled, palm facing down, do the same motion but let your knuckles go to the direction you're going to next. So my thumb's dropping down, my little finger's rotating up as I'm going downwards and to the left. As I'm coming back up, the knuckles are rotated again, thumbs come up, little finger's gone down, and it's going to the top of the box. My little finger drops, my thumb comes up, the knuckles lead the way to the bottom right. Knuckles come up, thumb down, little finger up as I'm coming up. And just practice this motion. As you get more comfortable with this motion, round the corners off. So instead of doing up to the top, you're just doing a little figure of 8 in front of you.
Important thing to remember with this, when your hand is going on the down motion, don't let it go lower than about hip height, otherwise your cane will strike the floor. So you may have to gauge where the cane will be when you get one, and then you'll find a nice comfortable area which your hand can move.
Right guys, one little thing we wanted to point out is that blind is not blind.
Deaf is not always deaf.
You have varying degrees. So you have vision impairment that can go from, say, macularia, glaucoma, cataracts. There is a gradient of sight loss, the same with hearing.
When you pick up your cane, what we want you to do is feel the cane, and as you rotate your hand round, you want the right hand to be on the shaft side of the cane and the left hand to be on the horn side of the cane. So this will give us what we call a reverse grip, which is the best way to learn this. You can have it the other way, but to get the body mechanics involved, place the tip on the floor, feel for the cane shaft, feel for the horn, place your hand on the top of the crook, not to one side or the other. To begin this drill, as we said before, place the tip of the cane on the floor, make sure it's round the right way. Check with your left hand that the horn's facing outwards. So, as Kev described, bring the cane up to the top right, have a loose grip. If you have a firm grip, it's going to be a very stiff motion and you won't get the flexibility that you require. So a nice loose fist, bring it up to your top right, bring it down to your hip position and just feel the cane move in your grip. Bring it to the top left, then bring it down to the bottom right, and you'll start to feel the cane rotate in your palm, which is what you want. Keep it slow to start with. When you begin this, you'll find you're just using your arm. What you want to do is feel from your hip, your core, your shoulder, then your arm and wrist. So as you're moving, so go from top to bottom, one side then the other. The cane is always going forward, away from you. The reason we say this, if it's going backwards, it can hit you in the face. So as you get more comfortable, let the grip go and you can speed up. So top right, bottom left, top left, bottom right. Keep the pattern going. And then as you move, as you gain confidence, you can speed up. As it's on the top left, rotate your hips slightly and crunch down. So I'm going to the left, my left hip's going to drop slightly and my right hip's going to follow the cane through and then reverse it. So as it's going over to the right, my right hip drops, my left hip goes up, and that way my core's getting engaged and you can generate more power and it gives you fluidity. And don't forget guys, you need to practice both sides. If you're comfortable, you can just change hands. But if not, start from the beginning, place the cane on the floor. Because you're holding it with the left hand, feel for the horn with your right hand to make sure it's facing to the right hand side. Exactly the same. Engage your hip, follow the cane with your hip. Hip, core, arm, and just follow that sequence. And as you gain confidence, you can speed up. And when you're finished, place the tip on the floor. The hand that you're not using, always keep into your body as a guard position, and it also makes sure that you don't actually strike your own arm whilst you're twirling.
Okay guys, we hope you like this video. As with usual, any comments, any tips, stick them down in the comments below.
We really need your input on these ones guys, so if you've got any experience or any advice, please share it with us. As always, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, free the fear.